class, we have discussed the challenges, okay, challenges faced by the Indian leaders after the partition. Okay, the first challenge, okay, was that lack of fire laws. Okay, the Britishers introduced many laws. Okay, the Britishers introduced many laws in India, but it was all laws made by the Britishers was unfair.
For themselves.
Yeah, it is made for themselves. It is made only for the benefit of the Britishers. Okay, so it was a major task or a major challenge, okay, for the Indians. Okay, and what was the solution? What was the solution, children? Constitution. Okay, constitution. Yes, drafted.
Of India were
Yes,
written by
drafted the
Dr. Ambedkar.
constitution. It contained a set of rules and regulations for the people to follow. Okay, for all the people has to follow the rules that is laid, that is given in the constitution. Okay, and which day means? Can you tell me which date it has been adopted?
26 January
26 January
1957.
Yes. Okay, 26 January 1950, Constitution was adopted.
By Dr. Ambedkar and his
Yes,
teams.
by Dr. Ambedkar was the chairman of the Constitution
Ma'am, and his
Assembly.
teams also, ma'am. Some team with
Yes.
some people.
Okay, so that was the first and important task or important challenge faced by the leaders. Okay, then what was the second second major challenge we have discussed about it?
Loss of life.
That was the
Loss
result
of,
of
loss of property. Loss of
See,
property.
don't be confused with their children. That was the result or effect of the partition. Now we were discussing about the challenges. The first challenge was that the lack of proper laws. Okay, unfair laws. Here, all the laws made by the Britishers was unfair. The second challenge?
Loss of property.
No, Vaiga.
Social and cultural differences.
Social and cultural differences. The people of India were diverse in nature, means that they have different religion, different language, okay, and different culture. Okay, so the states were rearranged, okay, on the basis of the common language they speak. Malayalis, okay, Kerala, the people of Kerala, the majority people, those who speak Malayalam, they were, means they rearranged the area or they have organized at as Kerala. Then the people, who, those who speak Tamil Nadu. Okay, so states were rearranged on the basis of the common language, okay, of that people. Okay, so that was the second thing. Okay, so shall we continue? These 2 points we have discussed on the last class. Shall we continue, children?
Yes,
shall we move to the next point?
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay, so let me share the screen. Okay, and the third challenge was that, yes, this
Growth in agriculture.
little growth in agriculture. Okay, little growth in
crops were there.
agriculture. That
Ma'am, what
was
is agriculture?
agriculture.
Israel agriculture and all.
Producing wheat, rice, okay, and also means what do you mean by this? And some things we will produce. No, the farmers are doing agriculture, right? Okay, so children, yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
so children, for the effect.
Ma'am, can you make some small about?
No need, ma'am. This is enough.
Ma'am, this is enough.
Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the third point, that is little growth in agriculture. Okay, that was the third major challenge for the Indian leaders. Okay, so children, let me explain about it. Listen to me. So children, during this time, during the independence, the majority of Indians lived in the villages. Okay, so what will be their main occupation?
Farming.
Yes, very good, Sri Shankar. Most of the people in India during the time of independence, their basic, okay, their main occupation was agriculture. Okay, so they lived in villages and they were doing agriculture. So the farmers depended upon monsoon for their survival. What do you mean by monsoon? We have studied
Rainy
about
season,
different
ma'am.
Rainy
Rainy
seasons.
season.
rainy season.
Yeah.
Okay, so the farmers they depend.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am,
Yes.
in monsoon the crops and all will grow
Yes.
very
Okay, they will
fast.
get plenty of rainfall during the monsoon time. Okay, so the farmers depending upon the monsoon for their survival. Okay, so depending upon the monsoon season, they have means they have doing the farming and all. Okay, so children, so the farmers depended upon monsoon for their survival. The British forced farmers to produce only certain crops. Do you remember which crops the British demanded?
Indigo.
Very
Indigo.
good, Sri Shankar. Okay, so children, the problem faced by the farmers was that okay, they were means they forced or compelled by the Britishers to produce only certain crops. Okay, that means which all things they needed, like indigo, okay, tea, okay, which all things they needed, that only they made Indians to produce. Okay, do you understand, children, this problem? Little growth in agriculture. Why there was little growth in agriculture?
Because
Because the farmers, okay,
monsoon.
the farmers were depending only for monsoon for their survival. Okay, monsoon time they will get plenty
So
of
many
rainfall.
crops.
Yes, plenty of rainfall. So it is the suitable time to cultivate the crops. Okay, and the second problem was that the Britishers compelled the Indians to produce only
Indigo.
certain types of
Certain
crops.
crops.
Okay, so
Certain.
that was the problem. So there was little growth in agriculture, and the solution was that many agricultural reforms were taken by the government. The Green Revolution.
Ma'am, Green Revolution is a team.
No, dear. It is a program. Okay, it is a program. It
Okay.
is the name of a program. Okay, that gave the farmers modern tools and method of farming. What do you mean by modern tools?
Ma'am, new
New,
tools
New,
like
yes.
new tools made
See,
by
children,
some.
till that time, the Indians were using common tools for doing agriculture, plowshare, okay, plows and
Excuse
all.
me, ma'am.
So,
That time and all technology were coming
technology were
like
coming
robot
means
and all.
till that time the Indians were used very primitive technologies means primitive
primitive.
measures. Okay, primitive tools and all. But
Ma'am, what is called primitive?
very backward, not modern at all.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, then after when the Green Revolution, when it started, it is the name of a program, okay, launched by the Indian leaders to promote agriculture, okay, to improve agriculture. Understand, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
it is the
ma'am. Yes.
name of the program. Okay, it is the name of the program launched by the Indian leaders to improve the condition of farmers or the agriculture. Okay, and through this program, through this Green Revolution, the people, okay, that means the farmers were given modern tools, okay, modern tools and also method of farming so that they could increase the yield of their farming. That means method of farming, new methods of farming. Children, um, have you all are doing some type of farming in your home? Are you planting the seeds?
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Eh?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Kovikia plant. Kovikia.
Do it at home, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So children, so
Yes,
here,
ma'am.
yeah, so children, the farmers. Okay. So after this time, the farmers were given modern tools. Okay, and also they had given new methods for farming, for agriculture, for doing agriculture and all. Okay, so that is meant by Green Revolution. So step by step, okay, the Indians condition, farmers condition began to be improved. Okay, children, do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Ma'am,
so
what is
the
meaning of yield?
yield production.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay, so children, the third problem faced by the Indian leaders was, okay, they need to produce certain crops because the farmers, okay, little growth in agriculture was the third problem. Okay, very little growth in agriculture. During that time, the main occupation of the people was agriculture, was doing agriculture. Most of the people were farmers. Okay, okay, children. So
Okay, ma'am.
yes, so the farmers were depending on monsoon, okay, to produce certain crops, and so and also the Britishers forced them to produce only certain crops. Okay, so the Green Revolution was introduced by Indian leaders. Okay, they gave modern tools, okay, modern tools to the farmers, and also they have introduced new methods of farming that could
Green
increase
Revolution.
their cultivation. Okay, okay, so step by step our leaders tried to improve the economical condition of India. Okay, the
Economical.
children means financial condition.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, see children, when the Britishers come to India, during that time, India was very rich in spices and production, and also it was financially, it was very okay. Okay, but when the Britishers were here over more than how many years, you know, more than 300 years, these people were here. So within that period, they just exploited what all things they can take from India. India become very weak when the Britishers left. Okay, that time India was very weak. Okay, in all structures. Okay, so
Yes, ma'am.
the Indian leaders, after when we get independence, okay, after when we got independence, the Indian leaders tried to improve the condition of India step by step. Okay, so the constitution was set up. Okay, states were reorganized on the basis of their common language. And third one, Green Revolution. Farmers were given new tools, modern tools, and new methods for farming so that they could improve the agriculture. Clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then the fourth problem. Children, what do you mean by unemployment?
Unemployment.
Do you know the meaning of unemployment?
No,
No,
ma'am.
no, no one to judge.
No. Employment. What do you mean by employment?
Employment.
Have you heard about employment?
Yes, yes, ma'am, but I don't know.
Ma'am, workers.
Ah, yes. Okay. Unemployment means that most of the people, okay, most of the people has no work. Okay, has no work. Most of the people during this time lived in poverty. Okay, without having enough money for even for their food. Okay, because they are jobless. They have no job. Okay, that is meant by unemployment. Okay, no job. Okay, if they have, if the people of India, if they have job only, they can, what they can do, they can look after their family. They need to get salary, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Salary.
If
ma'am.
they have salary only, they
Rupees.
need to take care about their family members and all. But most of the people during
Where
that time,
poverty? Poverty.
yes, because they were jobless because of the British. Okay, because of the Britishers policy, most of the people in India during that time was jobless. Okay, so a large part of the Indian population had no proper source of income. Okay, most of the people in India, they do not have any income. What do you mean by income?
Salary.
Salaries. Okay, yes.
Salary.
Most of the Indian industries were in ruins. What do you mean by in ruin?
Bad condition.
Very bad, means their condition was
Bad
very
condition.
bad, worse condition.
Yep, full of poverty and all.
Yes,
Their
yes.
family were
Okay,
there.
so the next, the solution was that planning commission. A planning commission,
Was set up.
yes, was set up.
Ma'am, planning commission is also a program.
Yes, it also a program. A planning commission was set up. It decided, means ways to improve the condition of the Indian industries and create employment. Okay, that means to improve industries. What do you mean by industries, children?
The place made place. The other things are made at like that way.
See,
Industries.
iron and steel industries, cement industries. Have you
Yes,
heard about
ma'am.
all this?
Ma'am, robotic industries and all are
Yes,
there.
to create. So children, so here, so this iron and steel and cement industry, electronics industry, car industry, manufacturing industry. Okay, that you will study in detail. One last chapter is there here to study about industries. Okay, so children, to improve the condition of industries, most of the industries during the time of the independence were in a bad situation. Okay, their condition was very worse because of the Britishers. Okay, so after when we got independence, the planning commission, okay, one planning commission was set up to improve the industries. Okay, to improve the industries and to create employment.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that means if the industrial condition, industrial facilities, if it is improved, it will give employment. It will give employment to many people. Many people will get job. Okay, if any factories or if any industrial organization, if it is started, it will give employment to many people, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so a planning commission was set up to improve the industries and to create employment. So agriculture was improved through green revolution and also industrial development, also factories making some things, okay, making some iron, steel, cottage, okay, all these things was improved by the planning commission. Okay, so in every field, okay, in every field, the Indian leaders try to make progress. Okay, do you understand, children? What was the
Yes,
major task for the for the Indian leaders? When the till that time, Britishers were the problem. Britishers were creating the problem for Indians. Okay, but when the Britishers left, okay, when the Britishers left, the major task or challenge, okay, faced by the Indian leaders was there was no growth in anything. Okay,
All were
industry,
poor
yeah,
things.
industry was in ruin. Agriculture was very poor. Okay, the means the people, those who are doing the farmers, okay, their condition was very poor. Okay, so the problem was that, what was the problem, children? Everywhere the Britishers damaged economically, they exploited the Indians. Okay, so after getting independence, okay, after getting, when the Britishers left from here, from here, the major challenges, okay, there were many challenges faced by the Indian leaders. So the leaders tried to solve it. Okay, tried to solve it in a step-by-step progress. Okay, the first one, constitution was set up. The second one, states were reorganized on the basis of the common language. Third one, green revolution, new methods, new tools were given to the farmers. And fourth one, industrial development. Okay, planning commission was set up to improve the agriculture. Clear, children?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am, planning
Ah.
commission.
Yes, ma'am.
Planning commission for unemployment, not agriculture.
No. Planning commission for the industrial development. Okay.
Okay,
If
ma'am.
the industry is developed, it will give employment to many of the people, right?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
to improve that, they had set up planning commission to improve the industrial conditions. Okay. Then the last task. What was the problem, children?
Few people participate in the
Participate in the
government.
Only
Some people only were there in the
participated
government.
in the government.
Government.
Okay. That means,
Like
children,
minister
have you
and
heard
all.
about?
Minister.
Yes. See, children, have you means went with your means ever went with your parents to cast your means cast the vote,
Yes, ma'am. Vote.
polling station?
Like three
No, ma'am.
parties. Three parties.
Yes, yes, yes. Why we are conducting election, children?
So who will win? They will be the chief minister or prime minister of that
Very
country.
good, Sri
Or
Shankar.
Prime Minister of India.
Prime minister of
Or
India. Who
or
is the
any
prime minister?
Or
Narendra
or
Modi.
any
Or
state.
in each state.
Yes. Okay. So, children, so here India, it is a democratic country. That all you will study in detail after this. Okay. Democracy means that we, the people, okay, every adults, if we become, means you, if you means if you turn into 80, you can also means you can also have the facility or have the chance to vote. Okay. Here in
Ma'am,
India,
18 years old.
yes, all adults. Okay,
Over
about
18, over 18 years.
when you become 18, we will get a chance to vote and we can select to the leaders. Okay, MLA, MP. Okay, all these persons who are
Ma'am,
electing.
CM. CM.
Yes, who are electing all these person?
CM and
People.
PM.
PM.
People,
No,
people.
children.
People.
Yes, people. Okay, Sri Shankar, very good, Sri Shankar. See, children, we the people of India, okay, are electing the leaders of this country. Okay. Okay.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
during
Yes,
election,
ma'am.
so what it means, children, we are a part of the government. Okay, actually, we all people are a part of the government because we are electing our leaders. Okay, and during the election time, we know that different political parties are here. That is, BJP is here, Congress
Congress.
party is here,
CPM.
Communist, yes, CPM party is here. So all they will
Muslim League
contest.
and all.
They will contested for the election, and who got the majority vote?
Yeah, so many vote.
Yes.
They will be
Okay, more
the
number of
CM.
votes.
That party
He become the
leader. That
minister,
party's leader.
MLA, MP, like that.
Excuse
Okay,
me,
so
ma'am. That party's leader will become the CM.
chief minister. Yes. Okay, which party has won the majority vote? That party's leader will become the CM, that is chief minister. Now, Pinarayi Vijayan, he is the chief minister because party, that is Communist Party, has won
CPM.
in most of the means most of the areas in Kerala. Okay, so children, and central government, which party is in power?
BJP.
BJP. Okay, so that Narendra Modi become the prime
Prime
minister.
Minister.
And what is the full form of BJP?
Bharatiya Janata Party.
Ma'am, ND also in Kerala
Bharata
there.
Janata Party.
Bharatiya, yes, Bharatiya Janata Party. Yes.
ND also there.
Many wings are there under it. Okay.
Ma'am, in India there are only three parties. Muslim League, Congress and CPM is not there. They are only there in Kerala.
Means Communist Party in South India, they have more followers, but when it comes to when it reaches to
Ma'am, they
North,
all become
only
BJP
less
in that
followers.
place.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Oh, Sri Shankar, you are very curious and you are means you are listening all these things, right?
Yes, ma'am, yes.
Very good. Even fifth standard child is very good. Are you means looking all this?
News.
Yes. Very good, Sri Shankar. What about others? What about other children?
Yes, yesterday I saw cartoon, not news.
So that I asked Sri Shankar
There is
because
a movie.
he know very well about all these things. Okay. See, I will.
Thank you.
Okay, children. So the last problem, okay, was that only a few people participated in the government. Okay, everyone do not get the chance to vote during that time. Okay, only a few people were given the chance to vote. That was the another problem. Okay, that was the another problem. So the solution was that The constitution allowed everyone who was over the age of 18 years to vote. That is known as universal adult franchise. Have you-
Universal adult franchise.
Yes.
When we become 18
Universal
years
adult
only, we
What
cannot.
do you mean by universal adult franchise?
In
Okay,
18 years only, we
yes,
cannot.
when we turn into 18, all adults in India, when they turn into 18 years old, they
They
can
cannot.
vote. Okay, there is no matter whether he belongs to a poor family or a rich family. Okay, a poor family or a rich family, or he is from a lower caste or a higher caste. Okay, or is a man or a woman. Okay, man or a woman, whatever may be. Okay, the citizen of
Ma'am,
India. Yeah.
ma'am, my mother's mother, she's saying that her mother, when she went to vote, her father also will help her vote, because she looks which flower is beautiful. Lotus is beautiful, so that she voted.
Okay, so children, every means when you turn 80, you can also have the chance to vote. Okay, and you
Yes.
can be a part of the government.
Government.
Okay, so children, universal adult franchise means that, okay, when we all adults in India, okay,
Excuse
all
me, ma'am.
adults, yeah.
When we voting our finger, one thing will
One,
be coming.
yes, yes, yes.
In
One ink
voting
will be
mission.
there. And also, yeah, voting electronic voting machine is there. We need to just press.
Yeah, then it will be coming here.
Yes, but before that it
Something.
was not like that. Okay, but before that was ballot purpose. That all we will discuss on one chapter is here for you to study on this year itself. Okay, okay, children. So, what do you mean by universal adult franchise?
The
All
constitution
adults,
allowed
yeah,
everyone
okay, means above the
over
age of
18 years.
18. Okay, when you turn 18, every citizen, oh, each and every citizen of India will get a chance to
Vote.
vote. Okay, will get a chance to vote. That is meant by universal adult franchise. Okay, when you become 18, you will get a chance to vote. Okay, that is meant by universal adult franchise.
Yes, ma'am.
So till when the Britishers were here, only some people were given the chance to vote. Only some. Okay, and after when we got our independence in our constitution, okay, our constitution has guaranteed universal adult franchise. That means that each and every citizen, okay, whether they can be in lower caste or a higher caste, okay, or in means men or women, or from a means from a high administrative officer till a common worker, okay, everyone has the same right. Okay, they all can vote. It is a symbol of equality. What do you mean by equality? Considering everyone as
As equal.
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 Yes. Okay, it is a symbol of equality, that is considering everyone as equal here in India. No discrimination on the basis of anything. Okay, here no one is discriminating. What do you mean by discrimination?
And I don't know, ma'am.
See, just make them separated.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes. Okay. So these all are the challenges. Okay. And the solution. Okay. Challenges faced by the Indian leaders after when we got independence. Okay. And what are the solution? They were the challenges. Okay. What were the challenges and what are the and what are the solutions? Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so children, just read the textbook. Are you reading the textbook?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, you need to read the textbook. Only some portions we are covering each day. So that day itself, today itself, okay, which day we have covered that portion, that day itself you need to read the textbook.
Have to read from
Okay,
the beginning, or that part we have to read.
beginning, if you are reading from the beginning, it is very good. Okay, it is very good and it is appreciated. Okay, or at least if you did not get time, just read the covered portion of that specific day. Okay, children, so it is necessary or it is a must, okay, thing that you need to read you need to go through the textbook. Okay, I know that